catch your breath because the next match should be every bit as good. Sing. Hold on to your seats. We have singles action coming up next. In 2018, Dolph Ziggler returned to Raw with an insurance policy named Drew McIntyre, and they set their sights at the King, or rather, the King Slayer.
Yeah, Ziggler had fallen down the card a bit during his time on SmackDown Live, but Ziggler made waves when he shocked Seth Rollins on Raw to once again win the Intercontinental Championship.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
Dolph owes a lot of credit to his victory in subsequent Iron Man main event title defense to timely interference by Drew McIntyre.
Dolph earned that title in that main event with his undeniable talent, guys. And the man behind the heist of the century has no say when it comes to stolen championships. It makes sense for Seth Rollins to hold a tag team title with one of his Shield brothers, but to hold it with the overachieving Jason Jordan was the result of a series of unfortunate events.
Beautiful! What a stomp! Good grief! Those unfortunate events you mentioned, Corey, included a long-term injury to Rollins' tag team partner, Dean Ambrose. Jason Jordan then inserted himself into the Seth Rollins rivalry with The Bar. Yeah, I don't believe that he didn't win this match right there.
Making those Iowans and other Middle Americans proud. From behind. Ooh, neck breaker.
Seth Rollins in some trouble here. Wow. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here.
Ziggler may be in trouble here, but he's not appearing too worse for wear. At least not yet, anyway.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes, momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
Just like many children around the world, Seth Rollins idolized Sting growing up. And to be honest, why wouldn't you? Coming down from the rafters, the black bat, scorpion death drops, I think both Seth and I had great taste in who we looked up to.
This might be it! Oh, my! Getting back to Seth's admiration for Sting, it must have been surreal for Rollins to go toe-to-toe with an icon he respected so much. Probably the most unique situation he's ever been in.
I would say so. Seth found himself in a battle against a man he had dressed up as for several
Quick cover from Dolph Ziggler.
Oh, boy.
And the shoulders up in time.
Way too early.
drop.
Big time. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Dolph Ziggler often steals the show, but his biggest heist may have been when he became Mr. Money in the Bank.
That victory undoubtedly started Ziggler down a road that not many have traveled, ultimately culminating with a successful cash-in the night after WrestleMania 29.
Bringing it back into the ring.
You guys mentioned Ziggler successfully cashing in his Money in the Bank contract. It also happened in front of one of the most raucous crowds you will ever see as New Jersey hosted the Raw after WrestleMania.
Well, there's something special about the night after WrestleMania, Corey, and on this night, Ziggler gave that crowd the memory of a lifetime.
Oh, drop kick.
Right on the money. Some might remember seeing him as a caddy or a cheerleader. But once Dolph Ziggler debuted on Raw in 2008, the show-off's been stealing the show and winning WWE gold.
Impactful slam.
And here's Ziggler showing some serious attitude. Seth Rollins got on a dangerous path there.
Great move by the Architect. Boom, right in the button. Seth Rollins needs to rethink his strategy because what he's doing now isn't working. This might be the beginning of the end for him.
He has got to do something quick. Yeah, all the Architect's designs seem to be going astray.
Got to figure out a new plan quick.
Cutting it close here, guys.
What a coward. He's trying to get himself counted out, Cole.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Seth freaking Rollins. Unbelievable. But does Rollins have the wherewithal?
Boom, what impact.
Seth freaking Rollins. Unbelievable.
He's going for the pin. 2. This battle's not over yet.
You better change direction. That's not going to keep a finely tuned machine like Dolph Ziggler down. Not now, not ever.
Seth Rollins. Caught a super kick.
Now it's time to capitalize.
Nobody does it better, Michael.
Suplex. And the slam. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Here it comes.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
4. Drop kick.
Oh, great height. Seth Rollins got out of there in the nick of time.
They should count his lucky stars. Slay the king. But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
Seth Rollins playing a little head games right now.
8. 9. 10. Okay,
Come on, not like this. This is not how I wanted to see this end. Now let's take a look back at some of the great action.
This match wasn't exactly a barn burner, but we can't expect every superstar to be on their A game every time, I guess. These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well.
Here is your winner, Seth Rollins.
And it's a count-out victory here tonight.
Man, I'll tell you, going out like that is a tough pill to swallow.
Don't move. We have a great match coming up next. We have Alexa Bliss versus a formidable opponent.
You don't want to miss it.
Look who's on Raw!
Little Miss Bliss!
Making her way to the ring,
We've seen some heartbreaking betrayals in WWE over the years, but Alexa Bliss insulting Nia Jax may be one of the most heartbreaking things we've ever seen.
Yeah, you got that right, Michael. Nia Jax had Alexa Bliss's back ever since Bliss...
Shoulders on the mat. No, early kick out.
Too soon.
And Alexa Bliss heads for the top rope.
Ooh, what impact.
Bulldog.
Beautiful technique. Nasty impact.
There's a pin now, and she kicks out with relative ease.
Too soon.
Oh, going to the top, high risk.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Nia Jax seems to have lost a step now. She's going to need to find a way to mount an offense here.
This is where we might just see one of these women pull away from the other for good.
Uh-oh, flashback! Oh, no, Alexa Bliss. She goes for the cover.
Oh, no, Alexa Bliss just got outclassed.
Alexa Bliss is under some heavy assault.
Oh, no, Alexa Bliss just got outclassed. Oh, no, Alexa Bliss just got outclassed.
Nia Jax able to avoid damage there. Nia Jax, the irresistible force, is in action here. As her name implies, she's a tough competitor to overcome. Any ideas of how an opponent can prepare for Nia?
I'd say it's nearly impossible to take down Nia, but the few times Jax has lost has been due to competition with serious submission skills.
Taking a shortcut here.
Come on, Rev, you can't let her get away with that.
And Nia Jax powers out.
She's still in this one.
And she's knocked off her feet.
I think...
Oh, Alexa Bliss may have it. Going back to the discussion of submission holds succeeding against Nia Jax, Bayley used a sleeper hold to retain the NXT Women's Championship, and Asuka locked in an armbar for 2 whole minutes to beat Nia on Raw. And then there's Ronda Rousey, who skillfully used her variety of submissions against the irresistible force.
Yeah, but we're talking about Ronda Rousey, Bayley, and Asuka here. 3 of the most skilled competitors in WWE history. Getting close enough to Nia to even clinch in a submission is a tall feat, since Jax will likely destroy you the moment you're within arm's reach.
Nia Jax did not waste any time in becoming a dominant force in NXT. After cryptic vignettes declared that Nia wasn't like most girls, she proved it by laying waste to NXT's best en route to Women's Championship contendership.
Can she keep her down? And Alexa Bliss gets out of the pinfall.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
Alexa's just plain scary when she gets going like this.
Going back to Nia Jax NXT days, she really displayed her dominance on her rise to the top, dispatching performers like Liv Morgan and Carmella without much trouble.
Well, having been there for Nia's early days, I can tell you she was milliseconds away from beating the likes of Bayley and Asuka for the end.
Now look at this, guys.
Let the head games begin.
Don't think that one is planned.
Boy, that's the truth. And no luck against Nia Jax there. Look at this.
Here we go, back inside the ring. Ooh, right in the face.
Destroyed.
We're looking at complete domination here. Nia Jax is the most powerful woman in WWE, and we've seen her dominate opponents without breaking a sweat. Guys, how do you prepare for the irresistible force?
Nia Jax is one of the most dominant competitors from a physical perspective. When she has the right mindset, nobody can compete with the irresistible force. Your best bet is to play the mental game with Nia.
Back now inside the ring. Going for... Bliss is out of it. Nia Jax and a leg drop. Thunderous leg drop.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Will she win it here? This singles contest has the victor. A lot of good action in that one. Here's another look.
Critics of these ladies in the WWE might not have been very impressed, but they did do some nice things in there. Nobody can say he didn't earn this win here. Really a solid, bordering on great
Here is your
performance.
winner, Nia Jax.
And so it's Nia Jax walking away victorious.
Anytime you can pick up a win inside a WWE ring, you have something to be extremely proud of.
Matches like that are the reason why I love this job so much. We have a great match coming up next. It'll be Braun Strowman versus Undertaker.
I can't wait.
Oh, and from behind. Why in the world?
He's not even supposed to be here.
Yeah, the official trying to pull him off, but a relentless assault. And now he's calling for some help. Somebody's got to break this up.
The damage has already been done.
Get him out of here. As we get underway, I'm expecting a hard-fought match between these two superstars.
The first one to make a mistake could fail.
And he's a proud guy. That title may not be on the line here, but that doesn't mean he doesn't want to win this match.
Scoop slam.
Hooked up.
Ah, shin breaker. Of course, Braun Strowman has accomplished so many amazing feats over the years. But guys, one of the most amazing things I've ever seen was how Strowman responded to being taken to Suplex City. Set flatliner.
Oh, man, face first.
Uh-oh. Setting him up.
Uh-oh. Neckbreaker. As Michael alluded to, Strowman reacted to being taken to Suplex City by actually popping right back up from Brock Lesnar's German suplex. I mean, stuff like that just is not supposed to happen.
Yeah, Byron, not only did Strowman immediately pop back up, but then he proceeded to manhandle, or should I say, monster handle, Lesnar like we've never seen before.
Oh, debilitating elbow drop.
Takes him down.
In a major way, too.
Elbow drop.
Harsh impact.
This phenom, The Undertaker, was invincible for 21 WrestleManias, 21 victories. It's a streak that will never be duplicated by any WWE superstar ever again. For over 2 decades, The Undertaker was perfect in sports entertainment's grandest stage. And it's reversed. Clothesline!
Well, that'll leave a mark. What could Braun Strowman do here to up the odds for success?
Reflecting on The Undertaker's streak, even though the Dead Man's WrestleMania record has a couple blemishes on it now, any match against The Undertaker on the grandest stage holds a significant place on the show.
Undertaker's turned any match against him into the marquee match of WrestleMania. He's the spectacle within the pinnacle of this business. No superstar has ever been as synonymous with WrestleMania as The Undertaker.
When it comes to Braun Strowman, Corey, I'd say the Macho Man has become the most destructive WWE superstar in history, and in short order.
Yeah, Braun Strowman definitely takes inflicting pain to a whole new level, but he's fine with destroying inanimate objects too, especially vehicles.
Uh-oh. Setting him up.
Uh-oh. Braun Strowman doing a great job of turning that around.
To further demonstrate the destruction of Strowman that you guys mentioned, we've seen him pick up a limo with Elias inside, and he's overturned the WWE's production trailer. Then, at WrestleMania, he crushed a parade float.
And then there's the wonderful moments where Braun mixes destruction with pain. Before their Royal Rumble match, Braun used a grappling hook to pull a giant lighting rig onto Kane and Brock Lesnar. That's why we now have a no grappling hooks backstage policy. Nailed it.
We've seen this before, guys.
And it's not good, I can tell you that.
Boom! Right up against his face.
Come on.
With the damage sustained by Undertaker, he could be on his way out.
Tonight may not be his night, guys.
Gut-wrench suplex.
Making it look easy.
We got a cover. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
How'd he do that?
Ooh, that hurt.
Oh, a sharp one right to the cheekbone.
Oh my goodness, crushing it. Ooh.
The Undertaker looking to bury another victim.
Can't believe The Undertaker got out of that one.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. The long way up. Oh, my God! To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
He has him right where he wants him.
Oh my goodness!
Tombstone. Warm up the bus. This one is over.
That is a, here he goes for the win! 3!
This singles match has come to an end. Wow.
And here's another peek at the moves he saw in that match.
Overall, this match was average at best. But not every match is going to be memorable. In fact, I've almost forgotten it happened already.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
Put a check in the win column for Undertaker.
That's the kind of win that makes you feel good about yourself.
The crowd here tonight certainly seemed to appreciate the efforts. What a great match. It'll be tough for the next match to be as good, but we shall see.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
What a stomp! Good grief!
Nailed it.
And setting him up. Oh, a knee to the face.
That's gonna hurt.
With all of Finn Balor's ability, it would be difficult to ever say he was overmatched, no matter what your eyes may be seeing.
And to say that statement is just a tribute to how transcendent Balor is. Here's an athlete who at only 190 pounds takes on some of WWE's heavyweights without any hesitation.
To restate something Byron said about Finn Balor's physical presence, the typical notion of the bigger man conquering over a smaller challenger doesn't hold true when it comes to Finn.
Balor's a rare superstar that fights above his weight class. For most men, it would be biting off more than they can chew, but Finn accepts the challenge with a smile from ear to ear.
Got him caught. Perhaps a powerbomb here, Corey.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Into the powerbomb position now.
And that's not necessarily where you want to be at this point in the match.
In position for a powerbomb.
And that's not a good place to be, Cole.
Oh no, we could be looking at a powerbomb.
I think you're right, Cole. Look out. Up and down.
Showing off some of his speed there.
Beautiful technique.
Across the shoulders, up and...
Man, what a gut buster. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
This is where Finn Balor's at home. The great ones always explode when they have the chance.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Finn Balor.
Lesnar drives him down, but Cole's not finished.
No, not at all. Lesnar again with the power. And a third time.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Brock Lesnar with a nice reversal.
Incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex.
Axe handle finds its target.
His shoulders are down. And he got a near fall out of it.
Even now, Finn Balor refuses to give an inch, fighting through and battling on.
When this guy's on, look out. These competitors are just trying to stay under control.
Axe handle finds the mark.
Oh, he turns it around.
Brock Lesnar just too fast for him.
Lightning speed from the Beast. Oh, nasty impact. Byron, I think Finn Balor's due for a little target practice.
Oh, you're not lying. Here he comes.
Oh, almost through the turnbuckle. Finn Balor never ceases to amaze me.
Oh, this is dangerous right here.
Finn Balor perched on top. Here it comes. The great ones always explode when they have the chance.
What a forearm.
Oh, boy. The number powerbomb.
Not done yet.
Not again, not again. A third, another powerbomb. This one is over. Oh, no. Lesnar's about to end this.
F5.
Oh, my. Corey, check this out.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Pinning predicament.
Yes! Unreal performance.
Here's another quick look at some of the highlights.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well.
Here is your winner, Brock Lesnar.
Huge victory tonight for Brock Lesnar.
I got a feeling they're going to be talking about this win for a while.
Boy, I don't think we're going to have...
And here we are, finally, the main event.
Tag team action on the way.